Today is November 6th of 2023, and this is the Seat to the Lows thoughts on the market. So let's just get right into it. The first thing we're going to start with is the sales price. So if you look at the sales price, May of 2023, we hit the top again, 355, and then we went a little bit higher, 355, 250 in June, and now we're coming back down again. So we went down in pricing in July, and then again in September, and then right now we actually just saw from September to October, look at that, price went up a little bit. So it doesn't look like this downtrend is gonna continue. It looks like this is gonna happen again, right? So we'll see if that ends up happening. Days on the market, we had days on the market peak back in January, and then we went all the way down, and it looks like we hit a bottom on days on the market in September, and now we're coming up on days on the market. And this is very common to happen during this time. Days on the market goes up in October, November, December, because the market generally slows down. So this is very, very normal. New listings are up, but again, what we need to see here for us to really drop in price is we need to see this type of inventory. See, we need to see us go up to these levels, which is one of the reasons why as much as the interest rates are going up, prices aren't going down, is because we're not seeing enough listings, right? And we can prove that in month supply. So when you look at month supply, it looks like it's going up here, but then we really zoom out. And when we zoom out, we see that we're at 2.6. So we are going up, which is a sign of the market loosening a little bit. But next thing that we can look at is pending sales. Again, everything is pretty much the same as last month. Now we expected this. We expected more pending sales, which means that we're going to see a kick in closed sales here, right? You saw this go down, you saw a bottom, and then we see a bottom in closed sales. So now we saw a kick up in pending sales, so you'll see a kick up in closed sales, okay? So that's the current state of the market as far as inventory and the real estate side. Now let's go move over to interest rates. So if you see here in the last week or so, this is a daily candle, we've had interest rates actually drop. They dropped for the last 3 days, and then they started going up a little bit, but it looks like we might have hit a bottom here. Whenever this happens, that usually means that people are buying up the mortgage bonds here. And so that usually looks like a bottom, not a great sign for the market. And here's something that I'm looking at. So the interest rates, so the interest rates looks like they're still on a trajectory upwards. And here's how we know, if we look at where we are right now relative to interest rate, right? So we look at what interest rates were we at before. So we actually will see that we were at interest rates was way back here. Let's look at the date. The date is September of 2007, right? And so what that means is from September of 2007, which was when the interest rates were, they were able to drop interest rates all the way up until March of 2020. So if you think about that, guys, that's 13 years here that they were able to drop interest rates. So as bad as this is, interest rates going up, all this means is that they were going to build ammunition for them to be able to drop the price. So this means that they're going to be able to drop interest rates where we're at right now for another 13 years, guys. So as bad as this is, as terrible as this is that they're going up, the more the interest rates go up, it's going to mean more pleasure for us in the long run. It's going to allow them to have more ammunition. So imagine if they are able to go up to these levels. If they're able to take the economy up to these levels without crashing our economy, which a lot of people think isn't going to happen, then they would have even more ammunition. They would have ammunition, double the ammunition. So, interest rates are terrible. I get it, but there is positives to it. The more they go up, the more fun it means for us in the future. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the market. If you have any questions or you have any comments about this at all, feel free to leave a comment or reach out to us directly, and we'd be happy to help you.